Today we are starting a new project, which is building a gate for our fence. The first thing I have to do is measure out the distance between the posts. Measuring the distance between the posts is the first step, and then it's taking away 4 centimeters for the hinges, and then it's also taking away a gap in between the two gates, which is going to be about 1 centimeter, or between 1 centimeter and 2 centimeters. Then we need to transfer those measurements onto the posts. Then we need to transfer those measurements onto the wood that we've got, which is what King is going to do. In order to make this project as accurate as possible, I had to go out and buy another tool. Introducing our new miter saw. This is going to allow me to make perfect cuts. Currently I've only got a mini circular saw, but I think having a miter saw in the tool collection is really good. It allows for a lot more accuracy as opposed to a circular saw. One thing I hope is that I'm going to be able to use it on our solar system. It is 1500 watt. We've got 2 kilowatts of solar panels, but winter is coming and the sun is lower. We don't have battery storage, which is why I can only use this when the sun is out. So let's test that and see whether it actually works. The sun's coming out, I'm going to give it a go. There we go, solar powered miter saw. After doing a little bit of research, I decided I'm going to go for half lap joints, and I've got these 2 offcuts here to actually try it. I've never done one before, so I'm going to use the miter saw to cut halfway through each piece, kind of like that, so they overlap, and then I'm going to use a chisel and a hammer to dig out whatever's left. So I've got the half point there, so I know I need to go 6 centimeters in and halfway through on both of these. So I'm going to set my miter saw to only go halfway, and this is the reason why I'm doing a test piece, is because I'm not really familiar with this yet. I don't know whether there's a margin of error on it, so I'm going to do a test piece, set this correct, and then hopefully when I get to do an actual gate it's all going to be right. I'm about 4 mil off. So that looks perfect now, so I'm going to create more lines, do another piece, see if they match, and if there's anything I need to improve before I move on to the gate. So that's it, that's a half lap joint, and the way this is going to work is I'm going to glue this together and also screw it in and make sure it's 90 degrees. With the test piece now done, I can move on to doing the actual gate pieces. So I've just done one of the frames for the gates and I've put it down here for the glue to set. I've used 4 screws per corner, and now I'm going to repeat the same process for the second part of the gate. Now I've got both frames, the final step is to do this support piece going across, and I'm just going to mark out where it is, draw it out in pencil and then cut it out. So this is what we got. Lovely fit there. Same again on the other side. Now I need to figure out a way of mounting that to the frame. I think I'm going to try and countersink and go straight in, straight there, and also use glue there. There we go. Frames are now done. I want to do a test fit, put the hinges on, make sure everything's level, make sure everything's working, and after I know everything's working and everything's level, I'm going to take the gates off again and attach the metal net. So you're saying it should be like this? Mm-hmm. That's not what I designed. So I've got all the hinges in place, and now I'm going to unscrew the connecting pieces, and hopefully when I put it back it's not going to sag and it's going to be level. But let's see what happens. Jest prawie idealnie.
Can I open it?
No.
Nice.
I don't mind it opening this way.
I like it this way. Ojejku! Ojejku!
Don't do that. I want it to be like this. Pretty happy with that. We need the pieces that go into the ground, and I think that's going to be solid. Currently it sags this way a bit. I'm pretty happy with that so far. One thing I've noticed is this post is likely to start going that way, so I'm going to do a support piece from there to the bottom there, or potentially from there to the top as I planned. I'm going to see what's going to be a better option. Same on that side. I'm going to make sure it's all one solid piece, so hopefully the last two posts that are holding the gate aren't just going to sag inwards. There's a few more pieces we are missing, and I also need to add the metal net, same as we got for the fence. So sun is setting now, but I think I've got some more time.